Oh.
Ooh.
Ain't that the main character of Final Fantasy 16?
Okay. Hi. We're back with more of this. I'm gonna open every stream with this. This is a reward from a donation stream where people paid enough money to get me to play this. If you are not here for us shitting on everything bad about this, you need to leave. That's what we're doing here. Don't come in and be like, well, that's kind of a nitpick. Shut up. Just get out of here now. You're coming into an ice cream parlor and asking for bratwurst. You're a fool in the wrong place. All right.
Ordering clothes at the soup store.
Today, Savvy couldn't join us, so we have a guest star. Will is here.
What do you mean? It's me, Sav!
I mean, if you hadn't said anything, then I just would have been both of us.
Yeah,
No one can tell the
Will's
difference.
a little bit sick, so Arim's gonna be playing the role of Ishimaru.
Unless you guys want me to be playing him like, hello, Makoto, and good morning.
Good morning. Can you believe I was the very first one here this morning.
That would actually be really funny.
Do you want me to do him like this, or do you want me to do him the way you were doing him?
No, I mean, like, I just don't want to yell, but I can do this.
Yeah, fuck it.
Honestly,
be
I think
saucy.
I think that's pretty
do it.
funny.
Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
This guy is petting a cat in a black leather chair.
Good morning. Morning.
I suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late, idiots.
Yo,
EC Universal, you're giving us too much money. You gotta stop doing this. There are people starving.
I hope you aren't one of them.
You don't have to, Will, but feel free to like give this guy Brooklyn or this guy's a delinquent. He's like a Yakuza character.
Oh,
I mean,
sure,
he's
alright.
just Kuwabara.
Yeah, cool. That's right. He is just Kuwabara. Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
That's a you problem.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual.
Or
My
the-
man just walks up. My duty took too long this morning.
Oh my god.
We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
I suppose I'm late.
Good morning, everyone.
My bad, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What? Is it so awful to be late?
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, this guy's like a hippie stoner. Hippie
Oh,
woo.
yeah.
You can give him Surfer if you want. He's just that. He's in that
Yeah.
bucket.
I don't know if he's interesting enough for me to try that hard.
Fair enough.
Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go.
Togami's not here.
He
Wait,
sure isn't.
aren't we still missing some people?
Rubbing my
Sayaka
shoulders.
and Byakuya aren't here yet.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category, so for her to be late...
What's going on? Did something happen?
Hey, man. Have you seen Sayaka?
Oh, a person with a Night in the Woods avatar saying they liked my surprise performance in Given. Thanks. You're queer for sure.
Thanks for being here.
Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
I got the sense she always has her stuff together.
Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. Whoa, theme of speck growing. I need to go.
Me watching the mold grow in real time.
I have to check on her. The words had I left. I went. Literally, who could have seen this coming? The
room had been completely transformed, dude. Look at how different it looks.
What the hell?
This is budget transformed. This is
Oh my
off.
I'm getting out of here.
Dude, the golden sword. This is the replica sword that I brought back for self-defense. No, you looked at it and Sayaka, for no reason other than to set up this trial, went, that would look great in your room. And you said, okay, picked it up, put it in your room and went, I hate this and wish it wasn't here.
You and your simp behavior brought this here.
Oh my god.
It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? A cracker.
Oh,
Dude, the lint roller hasn't moved.
It is
Oh, I
standing
thought it was a
straight
camera.
up.
Yeah, no, it is like,
it does look like a camera.
this is the first time I've looked in this bathroom. I'm so backed up. Let's take a look inside.
Oh my
Whoa!
god.
Why'd you even get the sword? If you're just gonna use a knife.
She's dead.
Okay, see, this is why I went to the kitchen and immediately clicked the knives, and it was like, it's nice that there's knives for cooking. And I was like, take one, you idiots.
Take one.
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. Look, guys, Savvy couldn't make it, so we had to kill off her character.
No, sorry.
What
Sorky.
I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, oh, fuck, I should have gotten rid of that. Everything went black. You gotta stop blacking out,
Mondo
dude.
punched me.
Blocked out.
Again.
Nike. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It
So
was
a ceiling.
It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before.
I remembered sealing before.
And when I sat up, someone was looking at me. Again,
It was
someone
the
I knew.
ceiling.
Again, not a new person. I recognize this person. Object Permanence Naegi, they call me.
You're awake. Finally. Are you okay?
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up.
Do you think when this guy punched us, he did it kind of light actually and was sort of shocked when we blacked out for 12 hours?
He was like, oh man, this guy.
I missed.
1 HP, Object Permanence Naegi, they call me. Huh?
You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened.
What happened? I remembered the sight.
Hey, are you okay?
So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real?
That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead.
You suck, dude.
He's out of there.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I have to see for you did, and you blacked out. This will go on. This will go on forever. If you let it.
He keeps running to his bathroom, blacking out, being brought back to the gym.
Like a turkey that sees their reflection.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead.
Wait, is that a real thing? Do turkeys have some weird reaction to their own reflection?
They like get into a fight essentially every time they see the reflection because like, who is this fuck?
No, I have to see for myself.
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? You're gonna black out again, like this. Oh. Oh, you took that one like a champ. A double tap. Oh.
Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I have to go black out. I mean, why are we all hanging out at the gym at a time like this? It's time for dodgeball, dude. Here, catch. Oh.
Where'd it go?
Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. She is dead. Dead.
Who are those
when
two
I
new students?
when I said that, it finally hit me. I hate this main
Mondo's
character. You could cut out Naegi and the game would be like 40% better.
Dead?
Naegi is the Garrig Mach of this game.
This could have been a menu.
None of us want to be here right now either.
Screen capping this for Aloha.
We're gonna need this for next week's session.
Of course.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Shouldn't it be obvious? Monarch Kuma, he told us all to come here.
Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. What? But
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have.
why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. What? No, it isn't.
Buddy.
I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that!
He's here again.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere.
Unless I pop up to talk about your boner.
Lol, I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Probably that made sense in Japanese.
What?
Huh.
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. Oh, what? A copy of your book I did not order or pay for arrived 2 weeks back. It's not my Kickstarter copy. Here's money for the book. Thanks.
It's very polite of you.
That's out of print, so feel free to...
Did you know if you're having trouble like making sales, you can just give people goods and then demand money from them?
Oh my god!
That's the rules.
Sorry, player boy. I'm afraid you received haunted epithet arrays. Don't be stupid. That's...
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun.
You say things like they're normal and they aren't.
Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
No, remind me.
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate.
That's right. Hearing that made me scared. The graduation rule.
But I want to keep VTubing.
Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What?
What?
I looked. They looked. They were looking.
Are you serious?
Someone killed someone?
That's
what?
a strong sentence.
Dude, I think you should have gone all the way and just had all 4 words in the sentence be someone. Someone?
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
That's enough.
This guy's my favorite character.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here.
Do you like me?
You give me a look at this.
If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. What? And so forth.
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause. Oh, naive. You're just so naive. You really think it's that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Heshly naive.
Would you say I'm super high school level naive?
No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
You are referring to the number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. Is that what you're talking about? That is what you're talking about, is it not?
No, it's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it.
Yeah, Chula, you're a little quiet.
Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. During the trial, you and your clones will have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution.
And by execution, you mean?
Explain it. I don't know. I can't infer.
Execution is execution. Execution.
Man, this is a really bad localization.
I'm telling you.
Electric chair, bzz, bzz, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand,
Not just Naegi.
if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Everyone like looks over.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. My favorite Dragon Age, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that?
What?
I didn't.
No.
Oh, looks at his hands.
You can all go. I'm so sorry.
So I get out of the bathroom. We're done here.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
class trial? What the hell is that? Ooh, the screen share's really chunking.
Okay, I'll restart it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I don't want anything to do with this.
Dude, I'd love to just put
Behold.
Naruto music over this.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
Don't be so selfish.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
What if he picked up a revolver and just shot her through the head?
The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end.
God, you can barely tell this game was originally in Japanese.
If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
He's coming.
Cool.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
I'm legitimately shocked they blacked out her crotch.
Yeah, they don't do that in DR2.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. To me, godly spear Gungnir.
God, you can barely tell this game was originally in Japanese.
Anyway.
Anyway, you were right, Jello.
Yeah.
About which thing? Oh,
Not
okay.
a revolver, but close enough.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Oh, she died.
There goes Junko.
Why is her blood red?
It's not.
It's not, that's her bow. I don't.
This can't be real!
No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Who killed her?
What happened?
I blacked out.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Did you notice that happen? And oh my god, it was the first time I saw someone die.
She's really hogging the basketball like she's not sharing at all.
Fucking pass, girl.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all, just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. Are you more of a heat death or cold death of the universe kind of guy? This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, oh, you didn't really die.
Cough.
This is reality.
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Kill this entire time? Oh, don't be silly. You can't kill time.
Man, Arim, you're really doing the best you can, but Monokuma is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file.
Wait, we
I mean,
don't
naturally,
investigate?
you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death.
Like who?
What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? There was a fucking knife in her, because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Squints.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
He left. He left. He left. He left. We stayed. We stayed. They died. Yeah, I know! It's the whole conceit! It's the whole conceit of the game!
Yeah? You having fun?
No.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression, Jello. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all in each other.
Thank you. She went so long without saying an F word.
I'm sorry, I was trying to be clean in respect for the dead. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total in everyone else.
How are you doing that with your mouth?
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say! Especially after what's happened!
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Either way, we can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me! Alright, damn it, let's do this. We had to do it. 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 We had to do it.
Fight!
We had to do it. I 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 had to do it. You know what the worst thing of this? I'm not skipping his dialogue. I can read all of it. I'm reading every word he's saying, and not a fucking one of them need to be in the video game.
You read fast.
I read really fast.
Hey, we should ask Junko.
Junko, what do you think?
What's up,
I'm
Joe?
actually,
God,
I'm actually fine. I also saw who killed Sayaka. Can you help me with these things?
Boy, I'm glad I checked. Oh, she's dead.
I don't know why you even bothered to check, as after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Can you stop leaking from every orifice?
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help!
Someone in chat, she's been Jung KO'd. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
You're just now accepting that?
Oh, me and Naegi are like related and stuff.
Hey, Makoto. Hey. Hold on.
Huh?
Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss?
Oh, yeah.
Why are your legs so skinny? Do you have feet?
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. Oh, that's still me. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What? Why the hell not? Why can't I be a Londo?
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Can we play as this guy instead?
Fuck you! Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem, and Will talk for a while.
two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
I thought the big guy looked over like, this is my egg.
It's a football. I chiseled it.
Fumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
The writer of these games was playing the first Ace Attorney, and he was like, you know what character it's crazy they never bring back? The fucking guy from Case 3 of the first game who's sweating and leet speaking all the
Of
time.
salmonella.
Salmonella?
That's his name?
The writing also feels like he was like, man, Ace Attorney moves way too fast. I like forget what's happening.
Someone got right in front of us.
Come on, man, let me out of here.
scared.
Come on.
I'm just looking for the person it wants
Okay.
me to talk to.
I think it's Kyoko again.
Again? I hate this video game, dude.
We're going to out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
What?
That is a
When were
fact that
those
we are
stakes
aware of.
established?
Okay, I guess not.
We'll be able to leave now.
I know. I mean, yeah. You looked at Junko. I genuinely. I thought you just talked to Kyoko and peaced out.
I hate this. But still, overall, nope.
I'm skipping.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, fair,
here's something.
fair.
We finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? You haven't asked the last.
We gotta talk to Jesus before we can go.
What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. What? She's right!
Then could it be?
Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth!
That is a weird reason. Like, what would that do?
Are we all done talking?
Sorry.
We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and out who killed Sayaka.
Can I please go with Kyoko?
We'll have to collect clues to then construct an argument to come to a decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
No.
I'd rather you didn't know.
Everyone pray for good luck.
Then she left.
I'll be going too.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and get their goddamn skull in myself! I'm serious. I will fuck them up.
She left.
Mondo's just not censored.
What was that fuck word he said? I've never heard that.
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to know anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer! You're gonna kill me next?
God, I hope so.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. Well, we may as well at least check, just to check.
Writing.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not? Hang on, I'm turning Chula up more.
Oh, sorry. I'm not good with blood.
I don't know, you seem okay right now.
Yeah.
What?
All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
We all look at the body.
That blood's
Suddenly
red,
Makoto,
so it's-
"Ah!"
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
Look at Junko's body, and she's like, "That's not blood. It's Capri Sun. You think blood is that color, idiot?"
Stupid.
Wait, don't
Sun
go
is,
yet!
like, clear.
You have to hear me
Capri
out!
Sun is what turns you into the Quicksilver Man.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you have to suspect me?
Weird.
Just a little birthday boy.
Mean to me. Yep.
In case you forgot.
Yep.
Wow.
As I remembered that he said that, I remembered that I was in a situation and Sayaka was dead and Junko was dead and I was here.
Okay.
Politely,
windows are
this
hard.
is written for goldfish.
The victim was Sayaka Maizono, paisano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1/3. What do you mean estimated? You saw it.
It was I'm estimating.
I saw it, but I didn't look at the clock.
It was probably 1:30. I don't know. I was pretty
I
sleepy.
saw it, was like, damn, that was crazy. Went and grabbed a stand, went, fuck, what time is it?
In fairness, probably they mean they don't know exactly when she expired from being stabbed. I don't know. Maybe. I'm trying my best.
I think
Stabbed at 1:30, dead at 1:33.
That's rough.
I think the best thing that you could defend that with is that Monokuma is presenting it as though it's an autopsy made from best guesses. It is not. He knows exactly what happened, and he's doing it for the aesthetic.
That is also fair. We made love at 12:05, and we were done by 12:07.
Oh my god.
The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that, yeah. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Fracture. That's it? Somehow I have to find out the truth. I want to find out. Nice, dude.
Truth bullet. Let's go.
Can I just go talk to the scene of the crime?
Let's fucking
Hey, scene of the crime.
go.
Why'd you do it here? Come on, man.
Be cool.
Why in my bathroom?
All the time in my bathroom, they be stabbing.
Damn it. I left my Maizanos outside and didn't put them in the fridge and now they expired.
Careful, Makoto, there's a big banana over here.
Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how does sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, that's just fucking stupid.
Makoto, there is a knife involved in this investigation.
Nice.
Nice.
Kyoko comes in and just smacks him upside the back of the head.
This is the longest knife I've ever seen.
Some of the gold coating fucking died.
Nice.
So is that like a boat key or something?
Oh, she was like legit hidden behind him. Hello.
Oh,
Hello, I am here.
how long's she been there?
Hey, Kyoko. sorry. Hey, Kyoko.
Hey, Kyoko.
I thought those were her boobs, and I was about to get so angry.
No, they don't do that to Kyoko.
Good.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, I'm very dumb.
I'm searching.
Something.
Searching?
Something. What is your problem?
Oh my god.
You guys are gonna have to pay so much more next time.
Yeah.
Did you lose a contact or something? I would also stop talking to Makoto and be like,
It has nothing to say to that.
Just to clarify, this came out before ChatGPT, right? I just want to double
Yeah,
check.
wait, this came out
Got
in like
it.
2009.
I think actually last
Got
time
it.
someone did comment that it's like, God, Makoto's inner monologue is like an AI summary.
God.
She was on her knees. She was looking for something, and I asked her, Kyoko, are you looking for something? And she didn't say anything to me, but I'm pretty sure she was looking for something.
do you know how when you cut up a bed and when you cut up a sheet, every slash mark is a black charcoal line rather than, an incision?
Don't question it. Don't
Like-
question it.
I feel like Makoto could see someone putting out a fire. I'm like, hey, are you busy? Can I ask you something? Like, would not process his surroundings at all. Anyway, so Wolverine was clearly involved.
Is that evidence of a struggle? No, Makoto.
Damn it, if only I'd heard something.
That would not have been possible.
I remember. Yeah, I
Don't you
remember.
remember?
I remember.
Our rooms are soundproof,
Nice.
dude. How about the key? The dorm room key?
Yep, the key, I believe.
Sorry, I'm processing damage.
Processing your loathing.
So obviously the lint roller cleaned up gold flecks, but I'm just mad that we walk in here the first time. I'm mad how obvious everything is, where it's like, I guess I'll pick up this item that leaves stuff behind exactly where you hold it. I hope nothing happens to it in my room, oh no. And the first time you get in this room, it's like, here's a normal room and a lint roller in the middle of the floor. Like, not even on a desk, not in a drawer where it would be moved and left here. It was here. It's always been here. You, the goldfish, could not have missed it.
I thought you were going to say, obviously the lint roller was used to clean up goldfish crackers. But where did the frozen yogurt go?
Oh, Mondo. I love him.
Laugh track.
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right?
So you haven't used yours either, huh?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolboxes yet. Because, like, why the hell would we?
Were you guys all hanging out without me?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
made another Discord? It's literally everyone but you. Sorry, man.
They were all hanging out without me. That means I wasn't there. I began to feel a feeling of missing out. Some people call it FOMO. FOMO, feeling of missing out. I felt
We've
sad. As the endorphins hit my brain, I realized I was sad, and you look up and Mondo's gone.
Yeah,
If it
this
makes
is
you
why
feel any
nobody
better-
invited you, man.
If it makes you feel any better, the Discord is called No Kodo. So,
What are
That's
these
pretty
on the
funny.
wall?
When he told me the name of the Discord, I was reminded about how I wasn't in the Discord. I was sad.
it felt like I'd been stabbed. Like Sayaka. Blacks out.
Oz, hey, I want to die. You played Umineko, which is exactly like that.
Stop putting that circle on me.
I have heard that Umineko is a very good game when you skip through a lot of the dialogue.
When it has an editor.
Yeah.
I remember giving her my room key. This key that has my name on it, it's the one to my room.
Because we're in the room.
How did the killer get in if the killer did not have the key?
I mean, she was here, dude. Like, she could have just let them in.
How is that possible?
I am
Nice.
so shocked.
How does a killer how do do that?
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Please,
No, but I hope.
emoji.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty.
I like
I need
men.
to take a shit.
My hair looks like corn.
Yeah.
The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? I could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
That dirty bastard!
Punch
Anyone who
this
raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death! That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna burn his goddamn face in!
What if it was a girl that did it? What would you do then?
Women are never wrong. That'll all get sorted out when this time comes.
Casual misogyny. You haven't looked at the scratches on the wall yet, have you?
No, we did. Maybe it's that little blue thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, the count of both is the same thing.
Looks like there was a fight in here.
Okay, I was just
We
trying
saw
to click
that.
through stuff.
Yeah, it's still a banana.
All women are queens, Mondo, versus if she breathes, she's a thought, Makoto.
Oh, the stand! The sword stand.
What?
Oh, yeah, it's behind Sakura.
Oh,
Yeah.
and then it gets
Empty
kind of.
sword
Oh,
stand.
I thought that was like a
For
Wi-Fi
shadow.
thing.
My router, no!
Well,
Well,
We
nothing
What about the
Figured it out.
blue thing? The blue thing in the left hand.
so can I just throw this out there? Why do the circles appear and then disappear? Just fucking stay on the screen. Why do I have
Or-
to do this over and over
Or
again?
why do they keep appearing if you've already investigated something? Like, why wouldn't you just have it be like if you've clicked on it, it
Or
disappears
at
unless
least
there's something you
change
need
the
to learn?
color if you
Did you
looked
click
at
on
it,
the
maybe?
blue thing?
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
The
off
far
the-
left.
On the
Turn your
table?
camera left.
Yes, I
Near
clicked
the
on
door?
this.
There you
What
go.
is this?
It's a notepad.
Did the
Okay, I
writer
don't know
check
then.
in?
No.
The only other thing that I can think of is maybe looking at the drawer one more time.
My toolkit's in here.
All right. I guess I'll just go left to right.
Yeah, I was about to
Surveillance
say.
camera?
Is there? No, that's.
We looked at the surveillance camera.
And you looked at the scratches on the floor as
Yeah.
well as the wall, right?
Yeah.
The
we're
turned over table.
You
Oh,
look-
that's right. It might be the table. Yep.
No, you can't click on that. That's the scratches.
Oh, no, that's the
Oh,
floor.
you're right. Cries.
Tilt your camera all the way to the right.
How long is Danganronpa?
You know, it might be the bathroom door?
What do you mean? No.
No?
Yeah. Can't click on the light.
We've checked out the wall.
Talk to Kyoko again?
Maybe.
Nope.
Still ignoring you.
She is so kind to explain this again.
I'm searching.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Wow!
Why did
I
you
guess
guys?
we had to talk to her last.
Why did you guys like this game? I'm being serious. You need to tell me right now. Like, what about this appealed to you three?
I liked
Well-
the trial system.
So
I
the
like
first
the
time I
murder
read through this story, I wasn't playing the video game. I was reading the translation on something awful.
Same.
I liked that they were very realistic about the fact that she says she's investigating and some time has to pass for her to finish investigating.
That was my favorite part, was having to talk to her twice.
Yeah. I actually imagine that if you had talked to her last, you wouldn't have had to wait.
Are you a clean?
No, I don't think so. But what?
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Oh,
Now
You
I
have to
talk
click on
her
my
again.
purple
I have to click those
words.
purple words.
Sorry, I forgot that this game is awful.
At least they
Purple
don't.
Those are-
At least
hair.
they doesn't go back.
Those
to,
are-
Oh, you're investigating.
Those are
Purple for
those
like
are
her hair.
all right. I need to turn this. Those are straight up orange on my screen.
Oh? What's orange?
Wow. Yeah, no, those were all the way orange on my screen. Okay. What do you mean, how did I forget? I have an eyeball thing for medical reasons. It's not my fault this game doesn't apply colorblind filters.
Oh, I see.
I've searched your one corner to another.
No wonder you
And
called her blonde. No, I'm right. She's blonde. I don't understand.
She's not.
She's
You're
not.
wrong.
Her hair is fucking white.
If
That's
you saw
not
her
blonde.
in that, if you
First
saw her
of
in
all,
that
white's not
CG earlier,
blonde.
her hair was way more purple.
Oh yeah, it's just like all of the sprites are super muted.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I didn't one single strand of hair.
Really?
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair you, even though you've been living here.
White is not blonde. I have photos of myself as a kid with white hair. White is blonde. Now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. It was really cool of the killer to pick it up and put it back in the exact same spot on the floor it was. Could someone have used it to...
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Not really.
Makoto's room cleanliness. Truth bullet.
Oh my god.
You can't tell
I-
purple from orange, dude. I'll kill you. I'm using a nightlight filter that orange filters everything, you piece of shit, because I get a headache from looking at screens. I will. The next person who does that shit, you're dead. I make the joke about ableism. I make the joke about, like, that's ableism. Like, for real, though, at this point, you're actually starting to make me upset.
That's fair.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't know that. I say that every time! I say it every time this comes up! 100% of the time! I'll kill you people.
I think you can go in the bathroom now. Oh my
was
gosh,
great.
she's dead in there. She's dead. She's dead.
Rest in pieces.
You people hitting me with shit at the same time where I'm like, Junko's blood is red because it's a different color than this CG's blood. And you're like, no, it's purple. Or something. And like, no, it isn't.
It's pink. All the blood's pink. Look at that pink blood.
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol is a slightly milkier shade. This is very neon pink.
Don't call it
That's fair.
milky.
It is.
No,
It is.
It is milky. Yeah.
you're not wrong. More like a pastel.
Now's not to the blood is a different color on the zoomed in CG. Do we see this?
We do
Yes,
see
this
this.
is true. It is darker and slightly redder.
Where'd they get the knife? Makoto, you've seen this knife. Something
What
sort
could
of
it be?
glittery.
You don't need to point it out, Vixen. Like, no.
I'm just saying. I think someone's dead, Jello.
Can
He just keeps talking.
Tired silence.
I solve the case now?
Who do you think did it, Jello?
Obviously, Leon.
What makes you
Why?
say
Sometimes I wish I had a face cam so I could fucking look at you people.
Tell me
that?
about
I mean, you can go ahead and look at that right now if you want.
Why? Why would I look at it other than to advance the game? He's just gonna go, what's this?
What's this?
11037.
Why does bitch write it upside down?
11,037.
Like you. Also, like, if we didn't have this incredible clue, didn't Leon at the very beginning mention he's like, oh man, I want to be a singer. Maybe we can have like Sayaka, you know, write some songs for me and whatnot. So like remove competition.
He is the only one in the intros that's just like, here's my whole life story and my dreams and everything I want to accomplish when I get out of here.
You're not wrong.
Can I throw this out here? Please tell me, in the opening movie, they do not show in order the killers paired with their victims every time.
I'm pretty sure they don't do that.
Okay, because they show these two together, and it's Naegi and then these two.
That would be really funny, but I feel like if when that movie played, I would have noticed if that was the case and been like, questionable choice.
You know what they do show, though?
They do show
Leon's execution in the opening.
Yeah.
He's dead in the opening.
They sure do that. When the first thing I said after seeing that again is like, man, they spoil half the game in that shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of sharp object.
Well, at least we never have to worry about. At least we never have to worry about describing Makoto as a sharp object. At least we're good there.
I don't think there's anything else other than looking at her and looking at the wall, but tab and see.
If only I was rich enough to donate $1,137 or $11,037.
$37.
Change the camera angle because I think there might. Okay, no, that's as far as it goes.
Oh, up there.
Oh, right.
I don't remember if we have to look at this, but yeah.
I don't think that's important. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I solve the case now?
No.
No. Everybody's got to talk about it for a while.
No, I could have solved the case before she was murdered.
But why did she write it upside down?
It looks like you found. Oh, what?
Oh.
My sensor.
The
it
button.
looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Why are these separate?
Good question.
Thanks, Snob is Snob. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It really
was the final testimony.
It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But
God, no.
She wrote, what do they mean? Oh my god. Kyoko, come on. Come
the way
on.
she wrote the numbers makes me... If she wrote them in that location, how dare you? The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
Very popular meme in the community when the first game was getting translated was, you tell them, Naegi.
You tell them, Naegi.
Way back in the day.
Sorry, just the future is extending out before me, and I'm seeing how much of this there's going to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have charged like $45,000 for this.
I was pretty surprised when I heard it was $15K.
I didn't. If I went higher than that, it would have been like an unattainable goal.
That's fair.
True.
Nice.
Nice.
Truthful.
Dying message. Nice.
In the future would be like a donathon type goal where it's as you go.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
Gets stuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't quite fit in the frame right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Nice.
Nice.
So the door doesn't quite Huh. But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
The doorknob?
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I thought that was just like a stylized 90... You don't have to back out! Just keep going! There's
The door!
I literally can't do anything else other than I've investigated everything other than in the room. I had to unlock the bathroom. This is a linear progression of events!
We have entered a linear progression.
You guys, this game is really terrible. Holy shit. Doorknob's about
My
to
man,
fall.
you didn't notice that?
Why is it like
Psych
this?
is dead!
I mean, I guess if the door was already open and there was a dead body on the inside, that's slightly more forgivable.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
Well, my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right?
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. Then that clears that up.
Clears what up? I'm lost.
Well, see you.
It's very strange they didn't have just Kyoko be the lead.
And have a
Then you
girl
would
be
know
the
too
lead
much
of the
about her.
game?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That was dumb.
Talking about Will.
I don't know.
You fucking idiot.
I know.
Have a girl be the lead. We gotta have every man Mick doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Sorry, Sono just sent me a comic. Sono, I like how you have... I feel like you probably tried to, like, fuck with this in order to not make it an actual spoiler for the game, which is so funny because seeing the crime scene is a spoiler.
You gotta watch Sayaka's video. You gotta talk to Chihiro.
The chat is like the first time I played TF2.
Okay. Hi, you're like one of the only people I like.
You're so tall.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
you
all right.
you got it all wrong. We
To the
switched
furnace
rooms.
with you. Nope, furnace. Even if what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say?
No. Huh?
After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right?
She's dead because of me. If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be dead.
Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility.
Are your is the sign on your door
love
swapped?
this going straight up to
Is Makoto crawling everywhere? Like, oh, I'm just a stupid little pee-pee boy.
Let me just slink right down here to blowjob height.
Let me target the crotch.
Oh yeah, the signs are switched. Maybe you should look at that for a truth bullet, possibly. Whoa!
Wow!
Nice.
Surprise!
think her DVD is in her trash can. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I need to look at this DVD.
I'm gonna need the biggest, widest DVD player I've ever seen to play this. Whoa. Hello there!
Something doesn't seem right. Why hasn't anyone else figured out that it's me yet? The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I can't stop thinking, could it be the nameplate? Okay.
Oh, they
Just
did
in
talk
case
to
we
me.
didn't
All right,
notice.
goodbye.
Oh, sorry. Did you
I
want me
think
to?
you actually do need to talk to Hifumi because earlier Makoto was like, what weird numbers? Maybe a programmer will know something.
Hifumi is
oh, wait, no,
not
that's
the programmer.
Chihiro. Yeah,
that's
fuck, I'm
Chihiro.
stupid. Never mind.
Here,
Yep.
I'm just trying
Hifumi
to...
makes porn.
I'm just trying to get more screen time. You know.
Yeah.
Why are we so short? Like,
It is, you know, that's that. Honestly, I never really noticed that playing the game, but you're right. The camera is definitely like 2 feet off the ground.
we are a gnome.
I don't know why. Look at
I just want to go
eyes.
back to my
He's
yard.
about the same height as a lot of these characters.
Also,
Oh my
this
God,
is...
is there a
This
knife
is
missing?
so far from the game's least sin, but she was stabbed once and she's got that much blood. There wouldn't be, like, any blood if you keep the knife in. Maybe he took it out and was like, oh, fuck, and then just put it back in the wound, I guess.
Just slid it back
Oh,
in there.
I'm sorry.
Hang on, let me just, yep, there we go.
That should stop it.
Knife.
Nice to meet you.
Do you think
Ultimate
Monokuma...
short guy.
Was the killer Sifrin?
Do you think Monokuma was watching this murder happen and he was like, oh my god, they're gonna figure this one out, like, right away. This sucks.
This one sucks.
And then, like, they're like, oh my god, who did it? And he's like, okay, wait,
Oh, wow,
wait,
okay,
wait.
You know what? I'll take it. Maybe we got something here.
Oh, but I already put it in the OP. Fuck.
Shit!
Well,
I think
too late
Chihiro's
now.
in the gym.
Why are there exclamation points? What does that mean?
There's something to do in that room, but you've done the things in those rooms.
Oh, and they don't go away?
I don't remember.
I don't think they go away.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I designed Danganronpa 1. I'm sorry.
I might have to reconsider being friends with you if that was true. I'm not gonna lie.
I have good news for you.
Whoa. Let's go to the cassette room to play this DVD.
Yeah.
Hifumi tells you about the trash room? Not necessary. Mondo has already mentioned it.
Though, knowing Makoto, he might need the reminder of like, that's right.
Oh my
We
god.
don't just eat the garbage. We gotta get rid of it.
It's the girls
It's
she said were like
Sayaka.
family, and because my family was threatened, I assume they did this. I already supposited this.
Oh!
That
Dude.
cut is very funny.
The Oshinoko season 3 opening, not very good, if I can be honest.
They ran out of money.
Beat Komachi, no!
DK. Donkey.
Yeah, honestly, it
Kong.
was kind of that
Yeah.
thought one day.
No, yeah. DB Donkey Bong Cooper.
That wasn't real, right? It had to be a fake video. I thought about how it was a fake video, just like my video of my family being killed. And I was like, man, that video must be fake.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room... Well, no, I can't. Forget Beam. Haha, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha 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 ha. Man,
Okay.
man, you can't lose this game, huh? You just can't possibly not get all the clues. Can I go to the
You have to
hotel?
get all the clues before to let you go to the
Yeah,
trial.
I mean, it's like
What?
Ace Attorney. You can't make it unwinnable.
Yeah.
It's not a Sierra game.
Okay.
The only thing you can do is there's some trials where if you say the wrong thing, you get like a Makoto dies because you didn't figure it out.
Oh no,
Yep.
Makoto dies. What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
All right.
Just a naughty little Makoto.
Trash
Again, I
room.
think Chihiro. Yeah, trash room, and I think Chihiro's in the gym.
Is the trash? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, that trash can up there.
Damn, that room is enormous.
There's a big
Yeah.
trash
I
room.
mean, you're seeing the game we're playing, right? There's a lot to throw in there.
Yeah? But then, like, why is there still so much here?
It's a very empty room.
Wow, it's locked.
We forget to use this
The end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty. Okay. Who's on cleaning?
What?
What?
Wait, what?
This is
Oh.
stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others.
Okay, I guess it's supposed to be a
Oh, so we do have
message
to talk
on
to,
hold.
We do have to talk
But-
to Hifumi then. Yeah.
I genuinely, for a second, was like, wait, is the dialogue tree actually glitching here? I don't know.
No, that's
That
just
was
Monokuma
normal
being
dialogue.
obnoxious.
What do you mean?
Makoto compacts himself and rolls around like Sonic the Hedgehog. That's why he's so low to the
Oh,
ground.
I
and
tried
so
to
fast.
empty out my spunk dumpster, but I couldn't get in the trash room.
I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
Oh.
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Well, of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room.
Right,
And
man.
to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate.
What?
He had the key to the gate because he was the one in charge of the trash room. He could open the gate because he had the key.
All right, I'm gonna need you to level with me here. What's a key?
It's sort of like a knife, you see. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
A knife. I figured it out.
Sayaka
Sayaka was stabbed with a key.
from the kitchen.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want?
That does sound more convenient.
Actually,
I love how one of Togami's canned dialogue things is "in other words," which is like one of those horrible localization
Oh,
phrases.
Dakara. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring.
I remember when I used to hunt man for sport. It was very similar to this.
Naigi,
Boring.
have you ever hunted the most dangerous game?
Anyway, more important than that, not that there's any. I tried to get in the trash room last night. Fuck, I really should have tried to do that. That's so smart. Hey, fatty, fat. You're bad if you're overweight. I'm Danganronpa. Why'd you?
There's so many reasons he's a bad guy. Him being fat, not one of them.
Yeah?
Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
Liar! I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' he's right. Looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Look at how many people play Danganronpa. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D.
It's wild this guy isn't my least favorite character.
The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution.
Let's kill him now.
Kill him.
You could.
He isn't your least favorite character? No. Makoto is in this game.
Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
No, that's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village, beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
Wow, we could have skipped a lot of this.
I look at Will. So easy! You can barely tell this game was localized from Japanese to English. We went.
Oh Lord, we going.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you?
Yes, Hifumi. The mission has not changed since we went down the hall.
You know, when I look at it, it makes me think.
No, just open it.
They said he killed his wife.
What?
He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
See, dog, you leave it to me.
Hifumi's not my least favorite either.
He has a knife!
Like, he sucks, but he doesn't suck that bad.
There are worse characters.
However, Mr. Naegi,
That's his voice? Okay, whatever.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you?
No, I grab
Just
his
watch
neck and
me,
push
man.
him into the disposal.
You fiend! You planned this all along!
No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
The actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind.
Why haven't I defended myself yet?
I love. Someone in chat, is Danganronpa Japanese for repeating things that were mentioned 2 sentences ago?
Wait, maybe a parallel world? Have we passed through Stein's Gate?
Actually, its rough localized translation would be like bullet point to pate.
Looks like a burnt piece of something. Wow.
A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love.
Hey, that's almost a translation choice right there.
Yay!
I watched through the Indonesian dub of Epithet, which will go out whenever fucking YouTube lets me have multiple audio tracks. And because obviously they didn't really know what was going on with the Percy, oh Danny boy, the pipes are calling, since it's like an Irish, not a eulogy, but like a sad song. I was like, it'd be funny if she sung this overwrought sad song. I was like, I wonder what they did for that. And instead, she just starts singing, Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. And I was like, what the fuck? It was like insane dub choice. You're allowed. I'm not gonna change it.
That's amazing!
You're doing a great job, kid. You've earned this one.
Here's the thing. I like when a dub makes an insane choice over when a dub is just like, I don't know how to translate this, just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Make a stupid choice, who cares?
Anyway, this is a hunk.
It's a sleeve.
Digimon dub. Digimon dub is a legend.
I agree.
Dude, my crystal ball.
We don't need to sit here and talk about how great Digimon is. I agree.
I love.
Is that?
Do you know what it is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Reasonable.
Make sure to watch the Dragon Ball Diamond up preparing a Crunchyroll featuring time level during.
Just get in the incinerator now! So I can either burn fast or slow. There's no turn off.
I did.
No, I think you have to look at the incinerator itself.
Yeah. It's the incinerator.
Whoa, sometimes it's hot.
You see the green and yellow. Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's
Oh, he
just-
actually ends with that.
Someone turned the incinerator on! Well, very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi! Do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
Yeah, he did just say that, yeah.
Yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
So someone was able to turn it on without... Oh, he threw a baseball at it.
He threw a crystal ball at it.
Oh, sorry. I guess I got the killer wrong.
The whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Okay.
So you're telling
Man,
me this dude...
I
like-
wish it was Hagakure.
So you're telling me this guy, like, balled up a shirt that was covered in blood, because that makes sense, you know, whatever, and then threw it what looks like 20 to 30 feet?
Yeah, he said it was about 30 feet.
That's an insane throw,
He's
even
the
for a
ultimate-
baseballer.
He's the
Yeah.
ultimate
He's the
Baseball
ultimate
guy.
baseball player.
But a shirt is not a baseball.
yeah, but you ball it up, you know?
if you ball it up, and
it's
the
a
fact that
ball.
the sleeve, but the fact that the sleeve pops out and is enough to not be fully in the incinerator implies that it was not balled up well enough to reach its destination. It unfurled at some
Well, yeah,
point.
he's the
which-
ultimate baseball player, but not the ultimate shirt baller up.
That can't keep working. Clean her up. We have the incinerator
Looking
now.
at her.
Clean her up.
Please.
Hey, Chihiro, I'm gonna try asking you something. You're gonna start crying for no reason.
Oh, what is it?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry, no. I'm sorry, I just don't know.
Okay, don't worry about it. Thanks for trying.
This is really important for me not to get killed, so okay.
Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something?
Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. Get out of here. None of this shit matters with me. I'm just gonna keep freaking out.
Hiro, snap out of it. You gotta stop.
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What?
Hey, does this look familiar?
Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
Shouldn't you know? Shouldn't you be able to precog it or whatever?
No, because I don't have my crystal ball anymore because Leon took it. Makoto, you killed her! I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable.
I'm so happy you guys are here talking, because like when you guys were arguing about the baseball shirt, I was just like, oh, I can listen to my friends for a couple seconds instead of reading this fucking dialogue.
So fair.
So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon.
Real Assassin's Creed 2 shit.
Yeah, it was the apple of Eden. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world, which is why he sold it for $12.
And he sold it to me for $1,137. Wait, Makoto, you're the killer.
That's almost $12,000.
It's almost $12,000.
Let's put that aside for now. So you
more
can
than
say
one
without a doubt that this belonged to you?
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Well, I had to clean it.
How did it break?
How did it break?
You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found. Update. Nice bullet.
Nice.
Nice.
Sure.
By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million.
$1 million?
That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world.
That's just too stupid.
Makoto, you don't get to say that. You just don't.
This is why he's 20 and still in high school. Oh, right, localizing made him 21.
I hate him so much.
I thought you were gonna get the ding dong bing bong there. I can't actually think of anything else that.
Gotta go to the laundry room now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab a sody bop real quick.
Ooh.
Enjoy the soda.
Well, on the positive side, it looks like the actual investigation seems to be kind of fast, all things considered. Like, it's a lot of meandering.
Yeah, it'd be fun if I didn't know the whole case before the person was killed.
I mean, that would help, to be certain.
Okay. Who on the fucking localization team was like, you know what button this should be? F1.
That was probably the coding team rather than the localization team.
Whoever ported it.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
They did a
yeah,
bad
yeah.
job. Where am I going? Laundry?
Laundry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to tell because they don't label the rooms when you're on the fast travel map.
Laundry is by the dorm rooms.
Okay.
So here.
I'm trying to... It doesn't let you teleport. You can only teleport to the squares, but it
Yes.
doesn't auto-lock to the squares because it's a bad video game.
So, yeah, that right there.
I'm sorry, why is the trash room 5 dorms long and then the laundry room is a closet?
It is
You know.
strange. Making D&D maps be like...
Where have I seen this girl before?
Yeah. Now, how does this laundry room reconcile with Euclidean geometry?
Shut up.
I've got to check all of that.
No, you do not.
Oh, you better not have to. I don't know.
I doubt it. I honestly
I
don't
thought it
know
was
if they're... Oh, okay. Well, hey,
Monocoin.
nice.
We find $5.
I don't think you had to go to the laundry room for this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can remember relating to the case that we haven't gone over yet. I thought it was talk to Chihiro, trash room, talk to Hiro about the crystal ball. Maybe you got to go back and talk to Kyoko one last time. I feel like she does summarize some shit right before you go into the trial.
Chat says Hina.
Oh, Hina?
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
I suppose she is like the one person we haven't talked to at all, I guess.
Who's he?
Oh, my beloved.
The swimmer.
Swimmer girl. Ice cream hair.
I love
hair-
her so much. She is my
Hair
favorite.
equals dollop of chocolate soft serve.
Dining hall.
Yeah, I remember.
There's a one of the villains in Dragon Ball Daima has soft serve ice cream hair. Her design's
Ooh.
fun.
Here we go.
I think she says something about the knife. Or taking stuff out of the kitchen or something.
Thank God we couldn't have figured that out.
Hey, so did you notice
Nope,
that
this
one of
is
the kitchen
Makoto.
knives is missing from the dining hall?
Did you like my impression?
Yeah, weird, huh? Oh, that was you. So stupid. Ah!
You're not Makoto.
I am now. Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't disappearing from the misappearing?
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
When
When I
Leon
killed
grabbed it.
Sayaka- Oh shit!
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to watch my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there, You should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone didn't come into the dining hall, which proves I didn't take it. Great.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
Why would I tell you?
What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean...
Someone in chat, I genuinely have memory issues, and even I feel condescended to.
You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Hina, I'm gonna help you out here. I put the simp in simpleton, all right? Don't worry, this didn't happen.
Bing bong!
I'm bored now! Kill another
Literally,
child!
Yeah, no, literally, yeah.
Literally,
I'm bored.
he's just
It's
like,
time
this
for the
is over.
long-awaited class trial. Go to that spooky red door.
Just gonna turn this like all the way down.
Time is fake. I decide when things happen.
Poo 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 poo.
Someone died, Monokuma.
Time for the gameplay. Let's go.
Yo, we get to play?
Yeah!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
Whoa, hey, back up.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial, you sillies.
This Ishimaru is a why-not.
I kind of love this.
There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't.
Nobody else.
This really will be the first trial.
Hey, player.
Sayaka's dead.
I know that a lot of people think that I did it, but you, the player, I'm letting you know I didn't do it. In case you're skipping the whole game, in case you're scrolling the Something Awful forums and a glitch allows you to only read every 207 posts, I didn't do it.
You gotta believe me.
But if I didn't do it, that means another person must have done it.
Oh shit, Makoto.
The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yeah, it's Leon.
Leon over here
Ding
coughing.
dong, it's Leon! Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be
Sorry,
waiting.
I sneezed.
Gazoom tight!
Well, I did my job, murder.
You sure fucking did.
I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Fuck it up, please.
I'm just gonna say, if I were Leon, I'd be so confident.
These people are fucking idiots.
Let us begin.
Sorry, Will, you're new here, so anytime they fade out, we just do let up.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah. Good.
Are you scared?
No, scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the...
With what? With the what? I didn't need someone else to tell me to... Hang on.
Boy, next week's title card is going to be really packed.
You kind of did, Makoto. You didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. I
forgot. I was such a little guy.
I started peeing.
Oh, now I'm peeing and pooping. Well, right
Why
now,
are you
this guy
saying-
sucks.
Yeah, give him space. Give him space.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking. I know what an elevator is. wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes.
And Jello sees
Jello?
the 15,000 gold.
To be fair, I didn't know if we were going up or down. Ignore the visual.
Okay, alright, I see why you guys are getting on my case about her fucking Fluttershy hair, which is a completely different color in CGs.
Yes, in CGs it's
Yeah.
very purple pink. In sprites it is much more white.
So
They
here's...
put like an overlay on the sprites that they don't do for the CGs, and it really mutes a lot of the colors.
Look, here's the thing. If you draw a cloud, you shade it with yellow or blue, that still means it's white. And I call young characters who have white hair blonde because they're stylized platinum blonde. And she's got an off-white hair that's shaded with lavender for style reasons. She's blonde. I'm sticking to it. It's too late. She's blonde.
Okay. If you want to like her that bad, that's fine.
I mean, I already like her because she's one of the two... My favorite character is Byakuya because he's like, I hate you all, and then says obvious shit while everyone else goes, what's a murder?
And Byakuya, blonde.
True.
Murder?
True.
But I haven't... A murder? But I haven't seen a single crow. Oh, Makoto. Wait, how do you have that knowledge, but you don't understand?
You know who else was blonde? Junko.
Junko
Rest in
was
peace.
blonde.
True.
Yo ho ho.
No, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom?
No.
We're in some
No.
kind of fucked up casino parlor. It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit. Not even close. It's total shit.
No,
Every time
anytime
Jello
there's a
stops to
pregnant
take a
pause, I just assume Jello's screen cap. Hurry up now, hurry up.
We did what he said and sat down. We sat down. We sat down.
No, they didn't. They're all standing.
The seats.
Seats, well, technically seat means a certain thing that's not occurring right here, Makoto. Those are podiums.
Makoto's like, mine's a little tall.
Oh my god.
It'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease unto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there.
I speak English.
Celeste standing like fucking Magneto.
Yeah.
Game is awful. You know?
Hifumi, can you hold my hand?
Well, that depends. Can you put your mouth around my finger?
Oh, I'm glad.
With that expression, he's like,
Oh, I'm glad I swung by the cafeteria and put this grapefruit around my balls before I got here.
Sayaka, can you take my... Oh.
Oh, no, I forgot!
I thought this was a...
When I reached out to Sayaka's side of the podium, I remembered that Sayaka was dead. Flashback, Sayaka's dead. I saw her dead in my bathroom. She was dead.
oh,
very
good,
interesting
more
to
of
see
this.
Yeah, so
It is
once you max out a character in their free time, you can get some skills.
Yeah, so
Equip
you
this
just
one.
I think that's the only one you have right now.
It is,
Yep.
yeah.
I thought we got one
Yippee!
for Kyoko too, but maybe not.
She gives you points.
We didn't finish Gyoko.
Right.
That'll be easy since we're standing.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. It's democracy. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
You think they killed Junko off so that we would have an odd number? You know, so we wouldn't split the vote?
That's possible that
That's
was
fair.
part of the choice.
What the fuck?
Makoto
Yeah.
has something to say.
Get that out of... What? No, I'm looking... I thought they'd just be empty. Whatever.
We need to know who's dead.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. How is that going to be happening the whole time?
No, that's
Yeah.
just to indicate that he's yelling, I believe.
You know what else does that? An open mouth. Like what he's doing right now. Like literally right there.
Nah.
Everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it,
Whoever
raise
whoever
your
did
hand.
it, I'm gonna fucking shake you like this.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
It's Leon, right?
Yeah.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship. Oh, yeah, what fear?
Of course. Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is.
There's nothing I love more than a character saying it begins and then someone else going, it's about to begin. No, sir, it's beginning. We're there.
The first time I ever played Mario Brothers, I actually blacked out from fear because I put in the game and it just started and no one like warned me that it was gonna start. And like, what the hell, frankly?
It is like having a prologue lead to chapter 0. Like, what are we doing?
Ready to speak up about everything? Yeah, Makoto, you do.
Yeah, actually.
Non-stop debate. Great. It's a chat log. Oh boy, oh boy. So this is the only case, right?
Oh yeah.
This is the whole game.
Good. Good. You have
They
truth
are
bullets.
debating now.
Don't mind the silence.
It is wild. Is there actually any music here?
I
There
had
is, it's really
I had to
turned
turn
down.
it down because you can't turn the voices off.
Oh, right. You know, you're
I
fine.
tried to Google if there was like a mod or something that would turn them off. There is not.
Really? I assert the one that was murdered was... That's true. We know that. Murder took place in Makoto's room. That's true. In the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. And she didn't even have a chance to resist. Shoot that.
I was waiting for you to finish. Something's off about what you just said.
No, you have to interrupt people by shooting the yellow.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not every yellow word. Some of them will be red herrings. But when you see one that, like, you can refute with one of your truth bullets, you gotta shoot it.
Sorry, I didn't
This
want
is
to
the
interrupt you.
tutorial round.
And you can fast forward, thank God.
Give it about.
No Windows. I don't need you to update right now. Give me like, let me see what happens next.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked, you idiot.
Oh, I didn't go. I stood with Chungo's corpse the entire time.
Idiot. With the way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle between who and who?
Come on. Keep up.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. Shouldn't even need explaining. I'm with Jello on this one.
Next
Sorry.
is the subject of the
Getting
murder
ready for
weapon.
your video essay on why Byakuya is the best character.
I'm not fucking doing anything with this series. Don't even imagine. Also, sorry, every time I click off of this window, I have to... It advances the dialogue if I do anything else in other windows, because this port is dog shit.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Seems like it.
Danganronpa trial music.
Oh, very funny as a workaround.
Oh!
There are a number of them, but yeah, the non-stop debate one. The music is very good, so it is worth going the extra mile to get that in here.
I really hope it's titled like trial music for Leon.
Yeah, trial music for Leon killing Sayaka.
He did it. She died.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Listen to that music.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. The music is
Could
different.
it be the knife?
Why?
It could be.
Oh, good. I get 10 minutes every time. What was used to kill her? What? It's in her body!
Yeah!
He wasn't there.
It's not some random knife. It's a kitchen knife. Oh, you missed it.
What do
You're
you mean
gonna
I
have to sit
missed
through all
it?
this- It went away.
You shot too slow.
Oh man, this game is a test of my
Danganronpa is
reflexes.
an action game.
Good thing you have 10 minutes. There you
Oh,
go.
so when you click it, doesn't matter. It's when the words hit
Yeah,
it.
it has to hit, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Sorry, that's stupid, so I didn't think that's how it would work. It's not just any knife. It was a kitchen knife. Yeah?
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yeah. After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. Sorta! And if you look real close...
It's real. You could easily miss it.
God.
A real Where's Waldo I Spy situation, this
If you
one.
look real close, the blood changes
Real magic
color.
eye situation. You gotta look at the body and kind of jank your eyes out and it appears.
Guys, am I crazy? Is the sharp side in? I'm not sure.
Chet says the music's a touch loud.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely didn't do it.
No.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But where does that get us? Maybe we won't go to kill her.
That's
Sorry for
right.
shaking you.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
I don't think that's true at all. Mondo didn't know there was a knife.
Clearly, we have to get everyone up to speed.
You really believe that?
No. Yeah.
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough. I know I'm not the killer.
Tell him, Makoto.
I like Makoto gripping his chest, opening his mouth, and saying nothing, and everyone's just looking over like, you got something?
That you mostly don't need to use that like early game. Later in the game, it can be pretty useful when you need to hit the right thing.
I'm just feeling how it feels.
Yeah,
Where does that get us?
it's those green stars that are like
Makoto must have
replenishing.
taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it secret when nobody was in the.
Cunt!
Rude.
Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next year, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
You cold? You need a blanket?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember when you were telling me to help me out here?
Hina, you saw it. Why don't you realize that this is important?
This is a flashback. I am flashing back. I already said this.
When she said that,
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Hina killed her.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You have to turn off the voice at the trial? I don't know. There's only one slider. I don't know why it would be different. Yeah, it's the same. You're wrong.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? Oh, what if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and are lying to protect each other?
Why would
Only
we...
one of you would get out.
Yeah, she would die.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murderer is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
And there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief, enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Do you think Monokuma is sitting here like, maybe this whole thing wasn't a good idea? This kind of sucks.
Fucking stupid kids.
Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then who did take the knife?
Hina seems like the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, fuck.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Yeah, me, right? What? Be very careful with your next question, Leon.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
That was a localization error because people had been using last names up until that point, so he didn't know. It was a last name to first name thing. Actually, no, because well.
Just spit it out already. I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over, which means we have airtight alibis.
Jello, please turn on the music. It's on. It's on, and I have it on the fucking thing. I clicked loop. Did it not? I did click loop. Yep, loop is clicked. Here you go again.
Well, we're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned rooms. So I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and...
We can skip this part. It's fine. But I'm a girl.
What? You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Ishimaru, we liked you. You did? Why?
I like Ishimaru. He's stupid.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah! That's true. One other person did come into the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later...
Sayaka?
Dead.
Did she die?
Did she Dayaka?
It was Sayaka. I understand.
Well, because she's not an idiot. Then Sayaka's the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself. Wow. I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it. In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction. You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
It's so weird to play Ace Attorney where you play as Larry Butts and the game happens next to you.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's the Hangman's Gambit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Tell him,
I don't know what that
Makoto.
means.
Tell him, Naegi.
She knew the flowing letters in the right order. Oh, boy.
You're not your influence gauge, dude.
Something that should not have been there.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Hill? I don't know. What is it?
Hilt, I believe.
No.
No.
H
Hair.
blank I.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I'm an idiot.
Hey, I guess it's a... Oh? What is it? I'm actually not
It's
paying.
hair.
I think it's hair, yeah.
Something.
Yeah, it's hair.
They're saying something that should have been there and wasn't.
Oh,
So,
do you have to...
yeah, shoot it multiple times until the A goes into
Oh.
the slot, and then shoot the R
Oh.
multiple times.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. We have so much screen to work with, guys. You don't have to put it
No,
all
it's all in the
one
middle. This is
Okay.
the PSP, baby.
The
Jello.
PSP was wide.
Jello, ... Sorry, guys, look, when you solve the whole case instantly, it's hard to walk through what they want in the order, because you're just like, I don't know, Leon did it.
Something that wasn't there but should have been. Leon!
There was a case in V3 that was like that for me, especially when they force you to pick the wrong answer for something, and I was livid. I was
V3
livid.
had a big problem with that, where I'd be like, I know who did it. I don't know what you're asking of me in this specific moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, there wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find hair at the crime scene, if the crime scene is my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove the trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would not have had to do something about. They would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same. Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
But are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Tell him, Makoto.
I would like to hear these reasons. I think most of us would, because that's how a trial works.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
There was a body in it.
Sayaka was
I
attacked in the
blacked out.
main room. Sayaka was attacked in the main room, then into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
It's fucking certain.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Kyoko is the stealth protagonist of this game, and I'll die on that hill. I don't think that's a secret. I think that's pretty evident, yeah.
Yeah, Kyoko is the one who has figured everything out.
I'm going to assume that
yeah.
Kyoko dies next case because she's too smart to be here. That's my assumption.
I shan't say.
Evidence the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck
one
up!
The one up my butt?
Why are you You didn't even go there. Shut up. You can't leave.
My crystal ball!
He has nothing important to say, and he's just like, explain the doorknob.
The doorknob for my bathroom was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed and the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true, but what does it mean? In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering fact for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So, what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it. I didn't do it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Bah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you'll see multiple yellow letters, but you don't want to shoot the wrong one.
Influence gauge.
Or else you'll die.
You'll die.
You'll die.
Hovering at the edge of my bed. You'll die, the fellow whispered.
Makoto would know that the door it was first attacked in the main room. She fled into the bathroom. The killer ran after her. They got into the bathroom. Nope.
Okay, it's that bar.
You know, it's the one with the hearts on it for your heart.
Sayaka had locked it.
Really bold to do this. Like, we've got a turbo button, but you have a delay.
Yep.
Prank.
Oh, it gets real annoying.
Trick. Fuck you, asshole!
Cunt. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Nope, it fits perfectly.
Nope, kill him! Yup, true as true can be.
I'm sick of this guy.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door,
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked because it was locked, but it wasn't locked. The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet he's absolutely right.
So,
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
There would have been a lock on the door, and they wouldn't have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately we can't know if it came open by or simply by accident, but the killer must have been considerably confused with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
regardless, was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked was...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have had to be someone who didn't know they switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what you did. Fuck you guys.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm on my motorcycle. I'm gonna run him over.
Fucking like Gmod clipping into the podium.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
I know.
What the fuck? No, dude. Well, then why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules. Lol.
What?
Majority rules. Do you really think that's a good idea? No, dude. You want to encourage this.
This is good
This
for
is
you.
good for you. Yeah, our necks are all on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious. What a
Does no
cool
one have any other
dialogue.
thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
The way Chula just like started reading normally while you were like still having your "what the fuck was that" reaction. I imagine like, what if that was in the real game? What if that just made it? Like the voice actor was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
From like Oblivion or whatever.
Let
You
me
just
try
hear a
that
voice
again.
actor going, "What the fuck?"
God.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh, you. You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how'd the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Turned sideways and slipped under the door like a piece of paper.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. Seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. Wow. I really can't move my body. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear the locks are all unpickable.
Fine, how about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me. Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. That place being sucking my finger. Do it. It's right in before you.
No,
Why exactly can't that be?
I'm to your left. It's never been further from me, actually.
Fuck.
Maybe I could suck my own finger.
It's just switching rooms.
Yeah, I think so, because you,
It's switching
you
rooms 'cause,
agreed.
like she
yeah.
did all of that to.
What? I can't scroll. Oh, scroll wheel doesn't work. Cool port, guys.
Yeah, because someone had already attempted to force their way into her room.
Man, Leon is really stupid.
He's not doing shit about this.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I was scared.
She was scared. Knowing what she's been through, I can't believe she would have just opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
It wasn't. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me, can you still deny the possibility?
Something you want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room, Sayaka. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
That sounds like a fun thing we could have discovered. Oh well.
No, get fucked, Makoto.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows! When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper and you can see the words.
Yeah,
So-
don't worry, Hina. That's cool. We saw that.
Are you the ultimate detective, Kyoko? No. I don't know how to tell you all this. You're all biological homunculi who are too stupid to live. I'm just a normal person. I'm not ultimate anything.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's
Sorry, you what?
room.
The
You want the
notepad?
notepad?
Oh, I the notepad.
You
Sorry.
what? You did what?
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Well, considering
Son
she
Koto.
signed it,
I mean,
Did
someone
you
could have
write
forged
this?
that.
can we, like, look at our handwriting?
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably different because I imagine Makoto writes like a typewriter.
Yeah. No, I didn't, but...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that she wrote it. But
Then I didn't write it.
why would she and not me write that and not Hat?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Oh, if you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist? Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
I like to imagine Leon is just like making this comedically obvious anti-poker face, like staring right at whoever's talking at the given moment.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah.
Very
That's
well.
why I asked.
Pay attention.
Okay.
Celeste
I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna try.
Celeste was about to start talking. I activated my ears.
But it shut off my eyes, blacks out.
No.
Wakes up back in the gym. He's in a time loop. This was ISAT all along.
Oh.
This can't be
Sayaka and
Isaac.
Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Your meaningless words tire me.
Fuck, shit, fuck, dude, I fucking beefed it, dude.
I'm gonna fucking die, Leon. I'm in the fucking clear.
They would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying. Wow, rude.
Cunt.
God, my head hurts from thinking.
The nameplates on our rooms got switched.
They got switched.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Hang on, wait, I'm lost. What happened to the nameplates?
Well, they got switched, Makoto.
What does that entail?
It entails one of the nameplates being moved onto a different room,
It's
and
like
the
that
other one.
SpongeBob meme. We'll take this from over here and put it over there.
But I thought
You know-
entails was Sonic's little yellow friend.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
You stupid
Mondo's like
idiot.
trapped in a clear tube that's soundproofed.
as a result, the nameplates were switched, and the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's name on it.
Holy shit, that's what switch means. Also, the second one's coming out this year.
Oh yes, I heard
And
about
Switch
that.
is almost 12!
So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was. Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Chat, does that mean I'm Sayaka?
And the ones who switched the names was, well, of course it wasn't you.
Does that mean
right,
I'm
Makoto?
Sayaka? I'm finally on T!
But who were the men from the East? I'm gonna be honest, I just assumed the nameplates, like, were digital and they automatically switch. Right. Okay. Then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the
Me!
A ghost.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah, the note. The note.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched. But why would she switch them in the first place? She wanted someone to come to the room she was in and also hide the that it was Makoto's room.
She was in my room? What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Sorry, I've been yelling for a while. Let me catch my breath. But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then, we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me, there was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight? Oh yeah, what's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. Seems pretty likely the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist. How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I mean, interesting, do tell.
Her wrist is...
I know, because there's gold flecks on her wrist.
Yeah, there's gold. There's gold in them.
There's gold in that girl.
All you have to do is take a good look at her wrist and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her
Mustard.
wrist is all swollen, it was hurt and it was swollen right there on the wrist.
Is that gold?
P.
Oh, it's pink, but
No, it's
that is gold.
It's that fucking pollen from the last case in AAI 2. It sure is. Specifically the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff and it'll stick right to you.
You know, after taking off 1,000 points for various things, I'll give the game +3 points for not making you present the sword also. Like, what's that gold stuff, though? There's nothing else gold.
Fair enough. And there's some on her wrist because I got it. Because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist on her wrist.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
I feel like we're reading a Dr. Seuss book to children. It's just like, that's the ham, but it's green! All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Look,
I'm not listening.
I can handle this so long as there's no eggs with that ham. Oh no!
Holy
Shit. Sounds like a girl got killed. I should check it out. What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Okay.
Multiple truth bullets. You gotta pick which bullet you need to use.
Whoa.
How is that gonna run on PC, actually?
You just mouse wheel, I think.
Here's a new
that
button.
makes sense.
Q.
No, Q.
Oh, no, it's Q. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
All
Or
right.
you can use the mouse
okay,
wheel. No
the mouse wheel
period.
makes more sense.
Okay, use the mouse wheel.
Here's a complicated option, or the obvious thing.
Yeah.
Make your argument.
Yep, that's not intrusive at all. Dude. Okay.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it. We're real. I don't give a flying fuck about that guy.
No, the sheath was damaged.
Cunt!
Hey, you could just say anything else.
Whore!
That honestly better?
Actually, no, I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword sheathed him and scratched. Idiot. See, there's a gash in it, like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Well, none of us are sharp.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Oh, Mondo.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Yeah.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you would take it out of the sheath first, right?
I like that you made it a song. That helped a lot. That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get
She
damaged?
hit it with the knife.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but the culprit took that from her too.
My father was a hornet.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
How the hell can you not? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
A part of her
Her
body
feet.
shows she never used the sword. What are you doing, game?
Her hands. Wow.
Stomach. You just suck the sword into your belly button and spin around.
You're talking about her palms, right?
I didn't see any trees in there.
The palms of her hand were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
We have been over this.
Like I said, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Why are you doing this? Why
would she do that?
Why are you doing this right now? What's your end goal? What's your game?
Because you get if you get this wrong, you die. Like, you're on that page, right?
Can you just imagine two dicks touching for a little while and stop talking, okay? We'll figure this out.
Shut up, Coco.
Sorry,
Think
but I
about
don't
docking,
think so.
stop talking.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
It is. Yeah, that's it. You figured out the case.
Yes. Yes.
Girls got issues.
The water was off.
Well, I'm glad that we are doing this that matters. According to the Monokuma file, it was at nighttime. It was at nighttime. It was at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, well, we have our little repartee there.
Sorry, I'm just...
Don't worry, this is not important.
I know,
Not
I'm just...
important.
I'm just sort of like... In what way would he not... How is this a compliment?
It's supposed to be like a dirty talk thing.
An insult, obviously. So it was an insult all along. The case is really moving. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheep with the kitchen knife was...
Oh my god.
It was Sayaka.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Sayaka, she had the kitchen knife?
Well done, Makoto.
Oh, why are you saying that with a question mark? You presented this.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
The one who attacked first was...
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she had been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And it's true that she had the kitchen knife, and if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
God forbid women do anything. Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
For real, I hope that's what she was doing. It would be the only interesting thing to happen in this game.
If that's actually what happened, that's actually neat.
That would also retroactively make a lot of their interactions more palatable to me. Because it's like, wow, I love being your assistant. God, I can't wait to fucking frame this idiot. Sayaka wanted to on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So, well, that's why she switched the rooms.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Oh, fuck.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Why are you coming all the time?
I don't know.
Wait, then you're saying she had all this planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Hey, you guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who they did it.
Makoto, right now, you just need to concentrate on out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over?
Will this really be the last testimony?
Is it over? Is it over? Isn't it over?
Makoto, I figured it out, but if you don't explain it to everyone,
I'll
none of
let
them
them
will
die.
believe me.
You need to learn a lesson. I'm willing to take a sacrifice.
It's easy to say, hey, decide who did it. But there aren't any more clues left, right? Cunt!
That's outward!
You're American, you can't just throw that around.
I'm Japanese.
Oh, alright, go ahead then, cunt.
Oh, go for it!
What's up, cunt? Just...
Guys, I don't think it was Leon. He's been nicey. Thank Christ.
Oh my god. There might be one clue left. She died. Dining. Wait, what did you say?
Dining?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Leon, your real name is 11,307. That's not even the right number.
11037.
That's Leon, your real name is Lowen, right?
11037, written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
I'm gonna call this number right now.
86753. Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
800-588-2300 Empire today.
Yes, I actually used the old charcoal trick on the wall, and Sayaka signed her name as well. I can prove it. It's on her flinger. Her left index flinger had blood on it. It can only be because she used that flinger to write the message. I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight. So she'd have to use her left hand to write, you sillies.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it, but still. What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Leon violently shitting himself as he sees it. Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
I misread that as, you should know all the numbers.
You should know all of the numbers, like 5.
What do you mean you've never heard of 11,037?
Dude, I went to college with that guy.
That's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers. Of course, it's because they're not numbers.
Kyoko, could you not have led with this?
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two look more or less like numbers and more like one letter?
Why are you talking like this? It's like they're words. It's English characters.
You're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 11, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Oh my god, it's an earthquake!
Wow. You might have finally just said something worth shit.
Shut the fuck up, Mondo.
I don't know where that came. I'm sorry. You're the numbers girl. I'm
Our little
sorry.
gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that was really an N, N037 doesn't make a more. No one gives a shit. We know it's Leon.
Damn it. It's no
Fucking
use.
punches his head off.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Jesus, haven't you people used Photoshop?
She's literally here learning. Like, she's teaching these guys to be like, okay, nope, they're not gonna get it. All right, we're not there yet.
Right.
Rotate the image. And like, she saw Junko making normal decisions and was like, Base, do you hear me? Junko is ready to be an actual human. You can take her out right now.
Oh my god.
That's
Ready
the-
for extraction.
This is all a
Rotate it?
complicated brat base.
Oh my god, now I see. She wrote down the killers that were so dumb.
See, they told these guys as a prank that they were getting into like the most prestigious school in the world. This is actually remedial school for people who have no logical sense, and this is all an elaborate prank. As soon as you put 2 and 2 together, they take you out and put in the body double blood thing.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
I need you to be able to explain this to me without me explaining it verbally.
To be fair to all these characters,
No.
they don't write in English.
No,
This is-
they have
this is
English
what's supposed to
classic.
be.
This is not hard. Holy shit.
They might not know how to write Leon's name.
None of these exceptional students know 4 English characters.
No, they're all so stupid.
They're all so
Sayaka's
dumb.
dying message reveals the killer's name. If you turn her... It should become crystal clear entertainment.
Change the world.
Select someone.
My
Sayaka.
final message.
I got it.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Thanks,
If you
Makoto.
turn your thinking around, it becomes the letters Leon. Leon S. Kennedy, ex-STARS member. That's actually not true. He was just part of RPD. It wasn't STARS. What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. Just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
No, you did it.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
I love that he was like, alright, I've got to be thorough about this. Got to go over the entire room with a lint roller, conveniently here on the floor, to clean up all my Leon hairs. Luckily, there's no other clues written in fluorescent pink anywhere.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in her, it ends up getting... Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her and the letters will be inverted.
I would never write like that. That's crazy.
She was also...
Extreme
her,
situations.
Her butt was on the ground. Why was she... Like, if you sit like her and move your arm, it's way harder to write, like, on the wall you're sitting against rather than just using gravity to help lower your arm down to the floor.
Also, someone brought up in chat, why did she write it in English?
So he wouldn't realize. That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer. You can't just go and say shit like that. That's our word.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
No.
That thing from the incinerator room.
You remember?
You mean the burnt shit?
Yeah, we just read the same thing!
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty? Oh, keep
Yeah.
Sakura.
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you starting to understand?
You're fucking starting to understand, dickweed.
The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Listen, Kyoko, we're gonna send you into the homunculus area. You can't say words that start with an F. They only know 25 letters of the alphabet. Why can I say words where F is in the middle? You're easing them into it on a per word basis. But if you start by saying like forensic or even just for, they'll shut down. So we're gonna have to censor you every single time. I understand.
Goes in the first meeting with Mondo. Hey, nice to fucking meet you. I see. I'm Kyoko. It's nice to meet you too.
Oh my god.
So what are you in for?
What?
Oh my god.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt. There's something about it. I mean, these mean the same thing to me, but
Yeah.
I'm
Do you want the
probably
answer?
how?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
give
sure
me the
it's
answer.
how.
It's probably how.
Yeah.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, then we can figure it out.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash. Right?
Interesting.
So you figured me out.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
No, that's wrong.
All right, time to talk about it.
Oh my god. My crystal ball shattered?
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could have gotten to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash.
Cunt!
Great. Hey, mate,
So
I
I
already
let you
told you,
go,
you can't
yo.
do that. You can't.
Source, I'm Irish. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could if you use this.
What is it? Some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell! Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Throw it.
I've predicted which room Sayaka will be in.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit the switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
I love porn. Someone threw the incinerator on. Very strange.
God, I wanted to lick your finger so badly. Hifumi had the key, so the only way was the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Come on. What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no. Just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small? Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is me. Fuck.
Because the killer is lucky.
I mean...
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid he is right now? I mean, she sounds fucking stupid, right?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I thought that was our word. What the... Fuck off.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shite for brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay, then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean on this?
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered and the truth has been revealed. So we don't need to do this since this is a democracy system and we can just vote you now. Now here's what happened. Tell them about it, Naegi.
Summary, they still say you did it.
Oh.
It's Ace Attorney rules, baby.
Crazy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if you're ever wrong, they always vote for Makoto, I think.
I mean, in fairness, if there was any uncertainty, why wouldn't you kill Makoto?
You know what?
Fair warning, this is the worst minigame in this game because it's impossible to fucking tell what's going on.
Great.
It is so difficult.
I think the comic books are usually not
in the first game.
terrible.
So in the first game, they're terrible. They really fixed the problem in the second one.
I guess I don't remember.
Yeah, they're like
Hooray.
these teeny tiny circles, and you kind of sort of have to intuit what's going on in them. And some of them you just can't really. Oh, actually, it's much better on PC. Well, never mind.
So you just have to put together the comic, and you do
Yeah,
use. I think you do use all the circles. I don't think they give you any dummy ones in this game.
Okay.
So the
Make
first
them
thing
so
that
much
happened
bigger.
was he showed up to the room
Well, the first thing I do is talk to corporate.
all the way to the left.
Yeah, because he's
The
he's
first
not
circle.
gonna-
Oh, we're reading right to left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manga panels, you know.
So he play this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Blocks it with the...
Ah, yeah. There we go. Yep.
Gets it out of her hand. It falls.
Hits her with the crystal ball.
No.
I think we passed the.
that
Yeah.
one of it
that
falling.
To-da.
She's in the bathroom.
Oh, that's her running in the bathroom. Okay, close. Maybe this?
Probably that, I would presume.
I'll check. Yeah, that
It might be
looks...
too early for that.
No, I think
No,
it's too
that
early.
looks right. What else would it be?
Go to the next page real quick.
Oh, I guess you're right.
No,
Yep.
there's no other place
Yeah,
this could be.
that's him getting in. So
All right. Then
Probably
writes the
her.
message, probably.
Right. Yeah.
I guess that one with the sword is a decoy, or the one of her dropping in the knife was the decoy, because either of them would go in that sequence. They'll probably get to the end first.
Cleaned it up.
That was the crystal ball one, I think. Yeah.
Has the crystal ball in his hand.
Is that right?
No, it's him throwing it,
Okay,
and
the
then the
shirt.
last one should be the shirt on the floor.
There we go.
This is exactly what happened.
I think I'd better make. Take. Creek. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. For what? I don't remember that. Start over. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, I
that's
guess it is.
that's the
It's
sword
her
panel.
being- Okay, so it's that. I thought they'd... Okay. Oh, at least they just put you
Yeah,
back
that's
here.
nice.
Yeah.
Done. And that's where she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Yakum.
and stabbed Sayaka. With what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with
Dun
that,
dun.
she died. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. Did he? First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in the victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire... Why do you...
Insane choice.
I don't understand why this is even in this case. Like, you could just cut it and nothing would change. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. I love that they didn't just, like... He was like, alright, I need to throw something at there. I'll go to the gym and grab an actual ball. No. I remember seeing a crystal ball in the laundry room. I'll use that.
Yeah, because fuck Hagakure.
They tried to burn the chute using the shit, but the shit room was blocked off by an especially shitty gate. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. Basha. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take the shot. That's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. Me. Wait. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. It's actually pretty crazy that some of it fell out, to be honest.
I did it.
Me when I'm normal. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. I'm going to editorialize a little bit.
Yeah.
But there was one thing that, well, he kind of just bounced in place and heaved for a little bit.
Also, it was like he's just shirtless in the hallway for a while.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Fucking idiot.
Babu!
I do really like the art in these, though.
Isn't that right, Leon? Complete.
Like, the comic art is really good.
I do like those segments, yes.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's when you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. That's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I think the crystal ball is pretty ironclad, to be honest. Tell them about it, Makoto.
Tell them, Naigi!
This is the
Tell
last
them,
mini game.
Makoto.
This is a rhythm game.
Oh.
What?
Uh-huh.
Why did they do that?
Because they needed something to add. They got rid of it in future games.
Oh, weird.
It's still
They
in the second
replaced it
game. It
with
just has a
something-
different name.
Yeah, oh, right. I thought they changed the mechanics for it in the second
Maybe.
game as
I don't
well.
remember for sure.
Danganronpa always has stupid fucking mini games. That's just how it be.
Yeah.
Makoto's
Argument
style on him.
Huh.
So as I remember correctly, you have to right-click to the beat to lock on to things, and then left-clicking to the beat blows up all the things you've locked on to.
Huh. I feel like this could have been a menu.
I mean, this didn't need to be in the game at all, TBH. They should have ended with the comic. But here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, the comic feels like a fun reward of like, look at the sequence of events and a cool art thing.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been...
Their teeth?
Okay. We don't need to do this. It's a voting situation.
This is why they made the comics the last thing in Rain Code.
Wow.
It's happening.
This is so cool. Can't you feel the criminal getting his
sunshine?
due justice?
Yeah, I said, do you feel the sunshine?
Take that, Leon. I'm dancing, and you can't stop me.
Dakota's just busting it down.
So am I,
I mean,
doing
Kyoko
anything?
did tell
Okay,
him to
there we
style
go.
on him. Oh,
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
you did it. Hey.
Sorry, if I'm looking at the bottom, it's kind of
Yeah, so
impossible.
you just
I think you gotta shoot it.
left
Oh.
click
Shoot
once.
it.
There you go. Pew!
Wow. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them. A baseball bat.
I mean, it had to have been a screwdriver, right? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got already turned
I
out.
miss my mom.
I
Then
miss
that
my
is
mom.
what we use. There aren't any other tools anywhere. Except for Makoto, am I right?
Fuck, I got owned. I'm not owned, I'm not owned. Turns into a corn cob.
Oh, that's where I left that.
No, he puts it on his hair. He doesn't eat it.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used. That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit? Okay, then how do I get back to Tokyo?
First clue.
Baka baka baka. It had to be their very own toolkit. I'm not reading that. Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about
Unzip.
this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stu Pickles.
I did it. Me, Byakuya.
So, you have no rebuttal.
I would love it if every character went, Byaku, you were amazing in there. Thank you so much for leading that investigation.
Naturally.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Edvard Munch's The Scream, 1837, colorized.
Okay, you can maybe turn back on the game audio now.
No.
But we want to hear the execution music.
You want to hear the execution music.
You're not me.
Do 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 do.
The killer was Adrian Brody. Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Wait, the lever works for all 14 people that are still here?
It's very
Yes.
precise. Don't mess up.
Just to remind you all. Make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Get a lever.
I didn't understand if it was like multiple. Oh, well, how am I supposed to vote like this? Oh, we don't actually get to do anything.
You already voted.
Oh, I see.
Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata.
Oh, hold on a second.
Leon!
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? Hang on a second.
We're asking
everybody.
this now?
Leon, really?
I don't believe it.
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, all right, let's dial it back. She came at him with a knife.
Nope. All women are queens.
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. So that's why I killed her first. None of you were any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky. That's all.
Grr.
Hey, come on. You expect me to just accept my death? Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, he could have, like, left after she went in the
could have
bathroom.
left, yes.
He could have left and just told people, you know?
But like, then what, you know? I don't know, I think it's reasonable of him to go for it.
Look at Hifumi with Celeste right behind him. It looks like he's got that hair.
It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't I blacked out.
They fell asleep.
I gotta go back, otherwise my pop group will move on without me.
Man.
Yeah, I remember, guys. Everyone's family was threatened. She's not special. And that's why Sayaka...
But so they never spell it out to you directly, but it's kind of heavily implied that she was stringing you along the entire time for this.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
like I
I
like
actually
that.
like Sayaka a lot.
Yeah, I like that, and I like that she put you as her mark. I think that's funny. But
Yeah.
like, I'm annoyed that the narrative is going, not poor innocent Sayaka, Leon's a cunt, I wish he was fat, like, you know. That's why she betrayed
Like
me.
that.
I'm just doing an impression of the game.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand, really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right?
Yes, I loved her.
I'll tell you one person who's pretty jazzed. Despair.
Do they? I bet they never even do that.
Fair.
No, probably not. I mean, that doesn't work in Japanese. compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's really hard to, like, put my heart into acting this, to be honest. It's all your fault.
That's enough.
Just fucking stop.
That's enough.
He'll kill you like a small dog.
If you really want to make her enemies pay what they've done, you need to let it go now.
Damn it.
Oh, that was a close one. Oh, I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Barely?
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment. You mean
Just doing eating spider emotes.
execution? Wait a second. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Yeah, that's it. I was just... It is it. Why are you acting like you're lying? I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
How exactly was it self-defense?
You're crazy.
When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit?
That's fair.
After she'd sat herself into the bathroom, you'd went out of your way to head back to your own room, and then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming... Of course, I don't plan on making this interesting either, because the one to blame is him.
What?
Bees? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. Mastermind.
Mastermind. Oh, first you're going to have to defeat my 4 heavenly kings. Just kidding. That is actually games 2 and 3, but not this one.
What? No,
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's like Doso Kuma.
Kind of.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay. Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
Begging you, please don't do this.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh! 3D.
Ooh, wow, a budget.
Cutscene.
They needed something to put in the trailer.
Me when I'm getting executed.
Me when I'm paper.
Me when I'm singing. Oh!
I do really like Leon's execution music.
Yeah, the song is great. The first time I saw this, though, it made me sick. Because
Yeah.
the thought of it's not great.
Yeah, this is disgusting. It's also the most brutal execution in the series.
It is. It absolutely is.
God, it's just like stomach shots. Jeez, okay.
You know, you guys don't have to watch this.
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't.
Why are you watching?
Damn, that's crazy. He's dead.
None of you had to be looking at this.
Is he okay?
With the Monokuma shot?
He didn't catch a single one, some baseball star.
He sucks at this.
No!
Why did you get there?
Oh my god, he died.
I love that this implies they all walked there, that very long hallway, and then walked all the way back, got to their podiums, went, holy shit! Oh my god, despair!
Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
What's going on?
I think we know.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
I mean, again, this game just makes me think how funny it would be to, like, write a little fan fiction where just, like, Monokuma has the worst time and gets the most, like, yeah, I'm okay with that people who are just like, why are you acting like this? And just like, I don't know, it's not that bad here. You know, we get food. Like,
It's like that. You ever seen Pauly Shore's Biodome? Like, I'm up for that.
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Oh, so why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. Sensity, sense.
Well, at least he's honest.
Hey, well,
sorry.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Whoa.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh?
Vixen's also like, maybe I gotta write a fan fiction right now.
But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree.
Yeah, this isn't the popular Mondo pairing.
What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are ya? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, it's so wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What are you trying to say?
There's some deeper meaning hidden in there.
I fuck like there's deeper meaning.
Just like before.
Me deep in the pussy looking for Nirvana.
Oh my god.
I always be looking for the deeper meaning. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
No, we could use some of it now, I think.
Nope, sorry.
He left.
Only Makoto is small enough to get knee deep.
Nope, no scared.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you a second?
I feel like I'm probably gonna die next case, so like, you know, I'm gonna give you some words of wisdom and, you know, avenge me or whatever.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you it out.
Arim, did you use this song in Arim Pain somewhere?
Yes,
Yes.
I used it.
Yep.
I used several dangling grandpas in Adventure 9.
Yep,
Okay.
Mercy's Vigil.
No,
I told
the
you.
festival. Sorry, go on.
Oh.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to the mystery of this case yourself.
Why? You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Even though, in the actual case, I didn't do that, so this was all pointless.
Oh, yeah,
Sayaka
kind of.
meant to double-cross you. That's a that can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
Okay.
Okay. She was thinking of me? Yes, everyone thinks of nothing right before their brain's electricity goes out. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think?
Have you met me?
Her thought was how she could protect you.
What?
The she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it.
I mean, she probably just wanted to catch the person who murdered her.
Yeah.
If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well,
That doesn't make the protagonist feel better.
maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Yeah.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Do you think she liked me?
Oh,
She
no.
was uncertain.
But that's not a no, right?
Well,
She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan her hesitation attracted. It's almost ironic when you think about it.
No. No, by no definition of that word.
It's like Ray Yane on your wedding day.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this.
Become a human.
Really?
Because you can move past the deaths of your Sayaka and Leon and keep moving forward.
Keep
Were we
moving where?
friends?
Wait, what was
Oh,
that word
moving.
you just said? Okay, good.
Sorry,
Did
oh
I
my
hear an
God.
F word?
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break such a desperate situation.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life. No, I love
Stomping
Leon.
my foot.
How could I possibly move past something like that? Stop it. Leon. The other one, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of them, you're choosing the hard road.
Well, I think you need the hard road if you're gonna be.
Well, I have high expectations.
Yeah, someone in chat. Not Junko though. Fuck her. Yeah.
Oh my
That's-
That's a good point. Yeah.
Poor Junko.
She revealed a small smile.
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
It's the only thing I
What
think
else?
about.
What
Oh.
else is there really talking about right now?
Oh well, I'm psychic.
Huh?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. In a better written game, that would have been such a good button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it really would have.
Danganronpa has a lot of good thoughts. There's a lot of good ideas. They just don't get implemented.
I really like the concept of like the setting as a whole and like the methodology, and that's one of the reasons that I liked it a lot.
I feel like that any line could have been, oh, I just got lucky with that guess.
You know it's a game that women like because they stare at it and go, I could make a better story out of this. Let me
Literally,
just start writing.
Oh, we probably want to end
Yes.
there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's enough of this.
Yippee!
Oh, Danganronpa.
I am still in fan games from the
So Savvy's gonna be back next week, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Will's like, oh, thank God. Get me out of here.
Cool.
Thanks for guesting, Will.
Yeah, I'm happy to pop in the trenches sometimes, but I didn't know the sniper was that vigilant.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. They had a beat on me the whole time.
Look, trench warfare. I felt I knew what I was signing up for. I didn't know we were doing mustard gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. The trials. I actually like the pacing of the trial. It's just that the case is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one is definitely like way too easy. The first game as a whole tended to lean on the slightly easier side, but none of them are as easy as the first case.
I mean, as you would expect.
Yeah.
I think so I think the speed of the trial is nice because like Ace Attorney like drags its fucking feet, you know. So I appreciate that this is like, yeah, in like about an hour it's done. I'm like, okay, sure. Appreciate that.
So I will say that while doing that, anytime they were like, which of these things was it? And I got a multiple choice, I was like, good. I like that. And then anytime it was like, can you do the trigger game? I was like, no, cut this. I know this is the thing the game is named after. This could have just been a normal VN, actually.
Yeah.
All right. I hate this series. Bye.
Too
Bye, Drake and Josh!
Drake